All right, Rosemary, thank you so much for allowing me to record this portion of our interview. So
Right.
we're just going to go ahead and get started. So I think that with your experience, you would definitely work very, very well in an office, perhaps an HR office, a business office. With your experience, you've got marketing, communications. So I'd love to hear in your own words. You to tell us a little bit about what you've done. So let's get started. Can you provide an
Yes.
example of a situation where you had to prioritize multiple tasks with a deadline, and how did you approach it?
Well, one of the main things most recently is I did have to conduct senior research um, for my senior year at Stetson, and I had guidance. We had like class meetings for a bit, but then we did kind of had break points where we had to manage and pace ourselves on our own, and it was kind of difficult because although I'm a communication media study major, it can be hard to write like a huge paper, especially in like one sitting, and you kind of have to have the self-discipline to pace yourself. And some days it feels very repetitive and you don't want to work on it. So I would kind of find ways to say, okay, I'm going to work on this today. Like, no interruptions. I'm going to like leave my room, go somewhere, focus, do that. And basically, I'd have to learn to pace myself. And I met with my advisor and teacher for the class, and they would give me feedback. And although the feedback like didn't feel as helpful because they weren't giving me specifics, like I do appreciate guidance, but it was like a learning opportunity. I had to take what I had and kind of figure
Mhm.
it out on my own. And I really had to like push myself, I believe. Like it was very challenging because I did my senior research on a breast cancer awareness campaign, and I had to come up with like my own argument, what I was kind of saying about the campaign rather than just a research paper. So I definitely
Okay.
feel like that was one big like task that I had to work on and take seriously, but it wasn't like there were deadlines, but at the same time I kind of paced it in
Sure.
a good manner. Yeah.
Okay. And then when you last was it last summer that you worked the internship
Yes.
with? Okay, so you worked with the city of Palm Coast.
Yes.
And so tell me a little bit about what you did there. That was an HR internship.
Yes.
Okay.
So I went to they did have like a job search, like open house sort of thing, and I wasn't even really looking.
Oh, hold on one second. I think you froze.